Another big trend of the night was stars who were golden and glowing, starting with America's favorite Emma Stone. Almost has 2 looks going on with her gown tonight. Corset top, flapper bottom. One last time for award season. Are you la-la for this look or not? Okay, that's it. That was the last one. Last one. And by the way, Robert took the cue for the golden as well.
I really did.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I think she looks great. She always looks great, but I don't feel that the excitement the last couple of red carpet moments she's had. What I like here is her grooming. I love
the hair.
The hair.
Amazing.
The hair is amazing. That Veronica Lake. Talk about what you just said.
Yeah.
Like an iconic, or a nod to sort of.
Yeah.
Looks like a veteran Hollywood
Yeah,
star.
yeah, and that's the thing. In Emma's other Oscars looks, she tends to go super, super bold. She had one of my favorites on her was the high neck red with a tie. This is not that. This is, again, I'm a Hollywood star. I don't need to be splashy. I can just be pure elegance, and that's what this felt to me. I mean, we've seen a few dresses that feel like there's 2 dresses in one.
Yeah.
The flapper on the bottom, you almost think when you see the bottom of it, you're like, oh, I know what the top is, and then you don't.
Yeah.
I actually really love this. I think that next
Yeah.
to Janelle Monáe, this was probably my favorite dress of the night.
Really?
Yeah, I love it. I think that it really just screams old Hollywood glam, and it's just.
It's also exciting when a
gorgeous.
dress moves
That's what
easily
I was-
without people, like when we
exactly.
look at
When
Brie
people have
Larson.
to like go
people
like
have to kind of
fix it every time.
This is just
Smooth,
like the fringy fabulousness.
Yeah.
All right, on to another leading lady. Dakota Johnson was a golden lady in Gucci at the Dolby Theater, but her look really seemed to be twinning with the Oscars statuette. So 50 Shades of Hey or 50 Shades of Nay?
It's 50 Shades of Joan Crawford. I mean, this is talk about iconic Hollywood stars. I mean, this is Joan Crawford at the Oscars 50 years ago.
Okay.
Well, here's what I think this is. This is somebody who was just in a movie that is purely about sex and being sexy
And
and
anti-character
nude.
choice.
And this look is a contrast to that. If she had been, total bombshell, dressed like a sex symbol, it almost would have felt obvious. And Dakota Johnson is not obvious. She loves to switch things up, and she loves to go very high fashion. That's, I think, maybe the thinking behind this choice.
Which, to that point, is a lot of the conversations that you have with the stylist working in
Figuring out what kind of message you want
it's
to put
also
or
saying,
image
like,
you want to put out.
How close do you want to be to the character or to people who what people perceive you to be based on your performance?
Sure.
And that sometimes is what dictates the direction, and I think you're right. It's a really astute observation.
I'm loving getting this backstory from you guys. By the way.
I know, right?
You're not just trying out a dress.
Backstory.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Jessica Biel. She's undoubtedly one of the Oscars best dressed in her Kaufman Franco gown. Were you in Seventh Heaven looking at her in
my
this?
God.
I threw a little Seventh Heaven reference. I said it was
Okay.
my last one. That was really it.
I really love the risk that comes with a dress that kind of looks like it doesn't need any accessories because it is a big sparkly accessory, and then putting a giant one on it.
Yeah.
This is Robin Mariel,
Yep.
her stylist, who also dressed Jennifer Lopez, and you can see a little bit of that kind of in there. And I just feel like this is so bold for Jessica Biel that I'm like, good job.
Well, and I remember at the
Yeah.
beginning of the night we were discussing, we weren't sure if it was a necklace, if it was a part of the dress or
Yeah.
whatever, and it turns out to be the 2-piece thing. Nikki, what did you think of this?
I really love it. I mean, everything from the hair. The hair feels very different for Jessica. It's like a little bit severe, but in a good way. Love the hair. I really do love that that's a necklace because it just blends in, or not a necklace. I don't even know if you would call that
Like
a
a
necklace.
collar,
Like a
yeah.
collar. But it just blends in perfectly with the dress. I think it's absolutely stunning. She does look a lot like the Oscar itself, the statue,
Yes.
but
I think in a good way.
in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
gorgeous.
like the fact that it's like burned out. And Kaufman Franco makes these extraordinary hand beaded dresses. If you go to the Atelier, they're based here in New York, and you see them doing this, it's excruciating and extraordinary at the same time.
Wow.
I mean, they're really beautifully done. And I love that it kind of nods to camo at a moment
Yeah,
when
yeah.
everybody is
When
sort of
it's
scared
glamour.
about a war.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Animation.
Wow,
All right,
super
well,
subtext
yeah.
there.
Jessica Biel
It's really deep.
Yeah, I know. I always find that out over
The
and over.
legendary Richard Martin from the Metropolitan Museum Costume Institute once said that fashion is not a record of where we've been, it's a record of where we're going.